award-winning wit and the sharpest knife in the drawer, it's Jimmy Carr.
Oh, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I can't believe my luck. Thank you very much indeed. Well, it's an honour and a privilege to be here, I imagine. No, clearly not. Fine. Good. Someone just came up to me. It's such a star-studded event. Someone just came up to me backstage and said, "Are you Jimmy Carr, or do you just look like Jimmy Carr?" I said, "Both." People think I'm posh. Well, a lot of people think I'm posh, but actually I went to one of the roughest colleges in Cambridge. On the way here, I had an amazing taxi driver. He was driving his taxi, whistling, smiling, clearly having a brilliant time, yeah? Driving along, yeah, big smile. He said, "I love my job. I'm my own boss. Nobody tells me what to do." I said, "Let's hear." I saw a homeless guy getting off the bus. I thought, how does he know it's his stop? I tell you who I blame for all the drugs in schools. The supply teachers. Come on, it's like a proper joke. Most people that get cosmetic surgery are disappointed with the results, but they look pleasantly surprised. What happens if you spill carpet cleaner? If I had an optician's, I'd make them do the shop sign in a blurry font. What size do you think the Queen's bed is? I'll ask. You're not saying? Okay, fine. I've got a friend whose nickname is Shagger. You might think that's pretty cool. She doesn't like it. I saw a headline in the paper. It said, "Britain faces crisis." I thought, what? We're running out of faces? All right, you won't get them all, sir. Has anyone got anything you could be colouring in while we do this, please? Well, let's talk about the environment. A carbon footprint is a metaphor for the mark you leave on the earth as you walk through your lives. Of course, I don't have one because I drive everywhere. And it is twice as bad if you're Christian because you've got Jesus traipsing alongside you. When the Iraq War started, little did President Bush know. Of course, once he leaves office, President Bush is going to devote a couple of years to finishing his book. He can't believe that caterpillar is still hungry. I told my girlfriend my ultimate sexual fantasy was to have two women at the same time, and she agreed, but then she was livid when I told her she wasn't either of them. I was going out with a girl who had a twin, so I asked. You don't ask, you don't get. I asked, I got. It was amazing, because if anything, her twin was better looking than her, and an all-round great guy. I'm going to leave you with this, ladies and gentlemen. Have you all had, it seems to be mainly couples in this evening, yes, of course, it's Alan. Have you all had the sexual history conversation? It's a conversation that happens about 6 months into a relationship where the woman says to the man, "I would like to know about your sexual history." And the man says, "Oh no, you wouldn't." But in my experience, the woman just doesn't ask once and then move on. She keeps on asking and asking and asking until she gets an answer. I had this happen recently. I had to list everyone I'd ever been with, from the girl I lost my virginity to, right the way up to her. And that is where I should have stopped. Well, it's not me, Jimmy Carr. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much indeed. Cheers. Good night. Thank you.